welcome back to creating awareness of what domestic abuse may look like. And I know it's been a while since I posted a video, but for me, life has just been lifing, okay? And to God be the glory, for He is worthy to be praised. So let's get on with this week's topic. This week's topic is about emotional blackmail. I first heard about emotional blackmail in a book I read called The Art of Everyday Assertiveness by Patrick King. And if you see me looking down, it's because I'm reading my notes, okay, guys? But the terminology was actually coined and popularized by a psychotherapist named Susan Forward. So, what is emotional blackmail? Emotional blackmailers control their victims through fog. Fog is fear, obligation, and guilt. Emotional blackmail is when your partner uses threats such as guilt tripping, gaslighting, or playing the victim to manipulate a subservient response from you. This is a strong manipulative technique to gain power over the victim. Emotional blackmail progresses through 6 stages. The first stage of emotional blackmail is demand. They require something from you, such as don't cut me off when I'm talking, or they will create a need that only you can supply for them. They may even solicit fornication while dismissing your beliefs and uneasiness. The second stage of emotional blackmail is resistance. When you do not give them what they want or demand from you, they will withdraw from you intentionally to create some form of self-doubt in you. The third phase is pressure. And we all know what pressure looks like and feels like. The more subservient you are, the more they require you to press upon your boundaries. You give an inch, they'll take a mile. The fourth stage of emotional blackmail are threats. They will make idle threats to leave you or shame you to your friends or family, or even they will make threats to publicly humiliate you. In many cases, they won't follow through with their threats. It's to create a fear in you to feel obligated to them to supply the need that they want from you or demand from you. But don't take their threats for granted. They may follow through. The fifth stage of emotional blackmail is compliance. Once they get you to let your guards down and comply to their demands, it leads to the last phase of emotional blackmail. Sorry, guys, which is repetition, where you supply them their need and their demand, and they repeat themselves and become more and more emotionally severe. Emotional blackmailers seek out people-pleasing victims. They strive on your weakness or your inability to say no to them. Not only will you experience this in intimate relationships, but you may also experience this at your workplace or through relationships with your family members. So, how do we overcome emotional blackmail? For one, you can start by asserting yourself. Assert yourself and use clear and concise language to express yourself to your emotional blackmailer. And you do this by, you can mentally role play some of your past experiences, maybe with this person or other persons or um, similar experiences. You can also create healthy boundaries and express the consequences of crossing your boundaries and stand on your word. You can't create a boundary and then not stand on it, not punish that person for what they did. And when I say punish, I don't mean in a bad or negative way. But if I say, you can't do this to me, or you can't be mean to me, and you be mean to me, and then I don't follow up on the consequence of this is what's going to happen when you do this thing, or I don't stand on my word of this is what's going to happen when you do this thing, then it's kind of null and void. So that means that person won't take you seriously, and they'll continue to do those things to create that need. Don't make it easy for them to cross the boundary again. Practice saying no. And we already know, and I've said this in other videos, no is a complete sentence. So you don't have to follow it up with, well, I said no because. No just means no. You don't have to explain yourself at all. Another thing you can do, limit your exposure to your blackmailer. Whether it's not taking their phone calls, not sharing so much of your personal information with this person if you know that they utilize it against you. Limit your exposure to this person. You can also seek support, whether it be with a family member, a close friend, therapy, going through therapy to learn how to deal with certain circumstances in your life or situations in your life. And prioritize your self-care. That will definitely help with creating your self-awareness, creating assertiveness, and just your whole healthy well-being of a sound mind. This could be at the gym. This could be downtime. I need space. This could be cooking your favorite meal or just spending time with your family. Other forms of emotional blackmail that we may explore at a later date are silent treatment. And I'll be honest, I'm very guilty for the silent treatment, and I did not realize that it was a form of emotional blackmail. Threats and ultimatums is a form of emotional blackmail. Shaming. We all know what shaming is and what shaming does. And also exaggeration. I'm going to do this and you better watch out, or some form of exaggerating in a negative, toxic way to gain response out of you. So this will end this week's topic. I'm sorry, guys, it's been a while, and I will definitely be continuing to work on more videos. If you like this video, please like it, share it. You'll also find me on YouTube. I'm on TikTok, and I'm on Facebook under Safe Space. Thank you, guys, and have a blessed day.